Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So today we have a new video, and this one is on a workout that I have been incorporating almost daily. So a few times a week I've been using this stepper. So I thought to take you along with me, so you would know by now, if you've seen my other videos, that on this channel we talk all things health, and working out is part of health. So there is a growing trend on using steppers, and I was curious to know how it works and if it does make a difference in terms of helping us to reach our fitness health goals. So I got this one. This one is an Amazon one. There are different types. So if you're getting one, the main thing you need to look at is how you want to use it, because some of them you can use them while sitting, while others, like this one, you use them while you're standing. And then there are different weight limits as well, so make sure that you get one which is within your own weight limit. Gosh, my heart rate has already started going up. Let me just start my watch. I usually put my watch on walking. They are different. So if you've got a smartwatch, you can put it on walking and see how many calories you will burn. So today I'm hoping to do this for half an hour. As you can probably hear, my heart rate is already going high. And I've only literally been doing it since I started talking to you. So before you go on the stepper, make sure that you are well hydrated. And during the workout, if you can, make sure you grab some water as well. So I did get some water before I came on here, so that should hopefully take me through half an hour. So you might be wondering, why use a stepper? For me, why I decided to get a stepper was, it's winter in the UK at the moment, so it's hard to go out running or walking with the current weather. So I know some people do run in the cold. I'm not saying you can't, but for me, this is convenient. And also because I prefer to work out at home, because I have young children. So I can't go to the gym and leave. I would have to get childcare for the kids. So this works out well for me because I can do it at home like I'm doing now. So if maybe you are someone who is a mom or just can't go out because of the weather, but you still want to stay fit, then this is one way of doing it. So at the moment, the pace at which I'm doing this, I am building up to actually doing more. So this is like I would say this is more of a warm-up, yeah? So this is how you would normally walk, although walking on a stepper takes some getting used to, okay? Because you need to use your heel to press down, yeah? So when you're walking, normally it's a different way of doing it on the stepper. But when you dig your heel in to push the stepper down, that's when you know you're doing it right. And making sure that your feet stay on the stepper. At the moment, I've got my socks on, which have a good grip on them as well. But normally I would do this with my walking trainers. But at the moment, they are hiding. I can't find them. so we are using these instead. So using like your walking trainers, your running trainers while doing this will be good, so that you don't have any issues with your feet. Yeah, so at the moment we are warming up. So I've been doing this for about 4 minutes now, although I only started my watch a little bit after. Yeah, right. So my heart rate is already going up. 103. So normally my heart rate is nowhere close to that when I'm just stationary. So we are building it up. So with this stepper, I think most of them do. They come with resistant bands as well. I don't use the resistant bands. Instead, I choose to use my dumbbells, which are right next to me. Why I use my dumbbells is also to work out my upper body. Yeah, so you can still work out your upper body. You can do some movements like that. You can do a bit of kickboxing type movements, which would work out your upper body. So there are things that you can do, and you can use the resistant bands that come with this as well. So for me, I'm going to use my dumbbells. But before I do that, right, so we have warmed up now. So if you want to get it, to make it a little bit harder, right, you can increase your pace, right? So increase your pace. You know how when you're jogging, you start off slower and increase your pace. So my plan with this workout is I will be increasing my pace and then reducing it and increasing it. So like high intensive workout is what I want to get from this. So increasing and then reducing and increasing it. So I'm digging my heel quicker. I'm not allowing it to pop up before I dig my heel back down again. So if you first are starting on this, make sure that you are just doing it slowly and then build it up, because there is a lot of adjusting in terms of balance. Okay, so you don't want to fall, so make sure you're comfortable with how to use the stepper. And then once you're comfortable with that, then you can do all sorts of weird and wonderful things afterwards, like increasing your pace. So now I'm feeling this on my thighs as I'm doing this. I'm definitely feeling it on my thighs at the moment. If you want to make it harder, just squat down a little bit and you can feel the burn on your thighs as you're doing this. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my weights for my upper body. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit so that I can get my weights. So at the moment I'm using 1 kilogram dumbbells. So to start with, I'm going to just pop them up. And with weights, make sure you just start small and build it up. Okay, so start small and build it up. So for me, this 1 kilogram weight for this workout, for this type of workout on the arm, is easy, and that's because I have been using weights for the past few months. So I can actually increase this to maybe 1.5 kilograms. Yeah, but because I'm going to do different workouts on the arms, I'm going to stick with the 1 kilograms for today. So I don't know how many reps I've done so far, so I'll do 2 more on each side. Once you're familiar with what you're doing, you can put some music on, whatever music you prefer. And the thing with the stepper as well is the fact that you can put some music, you can put a movie on, you can watch TV, whatever you like watching while you're doing it. Once you get the hang of it, you can do all those other things at the same time while you're working out. Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to punch forward like that. But like I said, initially, just start with no weights until you get used to the stepper and how to use it. And then once you're used to the stepper, you can then do weights. Yeah. Right, so keep moving. The whole point for me when I'm on the stepper is not to stop. So you want to do, for me I'm going to do half an hour on here, and I want to make sure that I'm on there and moving my feet for the whole 30 minutes. Yeah? It's easy and it's tempting to stop. If you must stop, obviously pause for a little while and then go back onto it. Right, so I'm going to dig into it. So I'm just resting my arms from those arm workouts. So what's my heart rate at the moment? 97. And we've been doing this for 11 minutes already. See how time flies when you're having fun. So 11 minutes. So great job if you've managed to stay with me for this long. So I plan to do a few more. We'll see how it goes. But my plan is to do a few more of these workout type videos. If maybe you are into that and you're trying to start like a workout healthy lifestyle and you want to follow me along, then let me know, and let me know what you would like as well. So at the moment I am loving these stepper workouts. The reason being, I can do it before work, in the evening after work. I can do it anytime. I don't need to think about going outside to get a workout. I can do it at home, which is very convenient because at the moment it's quite cold in the UK and it's going to be even colder as the snow comes. But it means then I don't compromise on my fitness goals. And since this is December, I know a lot of us are thinking maybe that we set some fitness goals before at the beginning of this year, and maybe we haven't accomplished them. We might feel discouraged that we haven't, but guess what? This is December and it's never too late to start. Yeah, so don't wait until January to start. You can start now. By January you already have a result. So don't be discouraged. So you can do this. So I'm just using these dumbbells to get a workout on my upper body. Again, I didn't really plan specific moves as far as my upper body is concerned today, but I still wanted to get some workout on my upper body. So this is what we're doing. As you get used to this, you can now twist your hips from side to side, and that gives you a workout on your lower abdomen. So twist your hips from side to side, and that works your lower abs. And if you are a mom and you're trying to sort your lower abs, your postpartum, you've had diastasis recti, and all the other things going on, this is a good way of trimming your lower ab. So working out doesn't have to be too complicated. So baby steps. Baby steps is what you need. See, I'm doing, as I'm lifting the dumbbell, I'm making sure I'm doing it very slowly going up. It just means you burn more calories when you do that, as opposed to just jabbing it up. Yeah, so very slow, intentional movements is what you want. Okay, how are we doing? Right, so if you are interested in getting a stepper, there are a few different ones on Amazon. Make sure that you check the weight limit, make sure you get the type that you want. Like I said, some of them are for when you're sitting down, so make sure you get the right one for you and of the right weight, because the thing is, if you get one maybe that's for a lower weight than what you are, it's not going to be durable. You are going to break it. So make sure you get the right one for you and get stepping. So I must say, I've had this for maybe, it's been 2 months now, and like I said earlier, I use this 4 times a week normally. Obviously my weeks vary, but I try and make sure I do this every week. Yeah, so you could do this and maybe do other workouts. Maybe if you want to do like a working out 6-7 days a week, you can incorporate this as part of your workout schedule. If you don't have much time and you can only manage one thing, then try doing this and see how it works. So for me, the reason for starting was I have been working out anyway. you know, cardio and stuff. I do home workouts just on YouTube, nothing fancy, and I aim to do that at least half an hour. I can't do it every single day, but I try and do it at least 4 times a day. Yeah, so I had been working out for the past 6 months. So I'm a petite person anyway, but the reason for my working out was not to lose weight, but to tone and be healthy. Yeah, so just to get a good tone and just to also to build my muscles. Yeah, so to incorporate some weight training so that I can build my strength. That's very important for us ladies, especially as we head towards the menopause. Your body will thank you for it, because unfortunately when menopause comes, it comes with a lot of other things. I did do a video on menopause, which I'm going to insert so that you can watch that. But with menopause comes other things, including bone thinning. Yeah, so it's called osteopenia, osteoporosis when it progresses. Very common in post-menopausal women. So I'm trying to make sure I already start building muscle, start building my strength, and making sure that I have my vitamin D supplements so that I don't have issues when it comes to that time. Yeah, so menopause is real, unfortunately, and it does come with its challenges. So if there are things that we can do to address that or prepare for that, then that's what we do. So how are we doing so far? If you need to rest, rest only for a second and then get back into it. Remember, we're only doing this for half an hour, yeah? And then we'll be done. So just commit half an hour, go hard or go home. No, don't go home, you're home anyway. But go hard on this half an hour. So 21 minutes now. And let me see, so we've walked 2.13 kilometers already. And we've done 2,872 steps already. And it's only 21 minutes. So well done if you stuck with me for this long. Great job. Your body will thank you for it. But also with working out, make sure you're eating right. Yeah? So what do I mean by eating right? Make sure that you're having a balanced diet. Make sure you've got your proteins, your carbs. So loads of fruits and vegetables. And try and stay away from sugar, oily stuff, takeaways. I'm not saying never eat takeaways, but just be mindful of what you're putting in your body. So again, just like working out, baby steps, yeah? So just try to remove one thing at a time that you know it's bad for you. So just one thing at a time, and yeah, and see how you go. Okay, so I'm going to put my weights down. Whew. I can feel the bend on my thighs. So what we're going to do now is to go down, yeah? So squat down, and you will feel that the tension, the burn on your thighs. Burn is good. So you will feel the burn on your thighs, but that's what you need if you want to sculpt that body and build those glutes. So for me, it's about toning my body. It's about feeling healthy, being healthy. It's not so much about losing weight. So weight loss might be a consequence, but for me it's not really about that, because I am at a weight that I'm happy and comfortable in. But I just wanted to tone, wanted to be healthier. I wanted that endorphin release when I do a workout. And also, if you are a parent, which I am, I want to model these things for my daughters, so that they know that they need to look after themselves. I need to look after myself to be here for them for the longest time. So I want to avoid diabetes. I want to avoid heart disease, osteoporosis, you name it. And it starts right here with looking after yourself, looking after your body. As we know, your body is the temple of the Lord, if you're a Christian as I am. So you need to look after it. It starts here. Once you've done this and you go to work, you go wherever you need to go, you feel better for it. You've done it, it's done. And throughout the day, your energy levels will be high. You'll be happier for having accomplished what you set out to do. And if you can't work out in the morning, that's fine. Do this in the evening. Yeah? But the point is, get moving. Because unfortunately, we are in a time where we are all driving around. We're all sitting behind the desk working. There's not much movement throughout the day. We can even order our food and have it delivered. You don't even have to go and get that done. So that's why you need to be intentional with incorporating a good workout routine for yourself. I've done another video talking about working out and why you need to find something that works for you, that you prefer, that you can be consistent in. So for me, this stepper is something that I know I can be consistent with, because I can do it at home. And the other thing I've just thought, if you live in a flat, top floor, whatever, you can use this and the people downstairs are not going to complain. It's very quiet. And once it starts making screeching noises, just oil it. And you're back to working out without making too much noise for the next person. Because if you do, they're not going to like that, are they? So we're literally 2 minutes away from stopping. So let's do this. So I'm just squatting down a little bit more so that I feel the burn on my thighs. Whew. Whew. Right, we're nearly there. Only a minute. Make sure you cool down as well, yeah? Make sure you cool down. You do some stretches. So I'm going to do some quick stretches, but if you think you need to, do some stretches for a bit longer than what I'm going to show you after this just now. Do some stretches so that you don't get pain after working out. But thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for watching this. If you're only watching it, make sure next time you put this video on and come along with us. If maybe you don't have a stepper yet, you can actually jog in place with us. That's one other way of doing it. But in jogging in place, you won't have the resistance, because this gives me the resistance when I'm stepping. I have to push hard with my heel, which is why then I get the burn. But thanks for showing up for yourself. If you do enjoy these types of videos, let me know and I can do more. Like I said, I'm always doing this at least 4 times a week. So different workouts. So you can always work out with me. And we see where we go and we see our progress. So thank you for showing up. And we are 30 minutes, 30 seconds. So we are done. Thank you. And how many? So we walked for 3.1 kilometers. So well done. So now we're going to do some stretches. We have worked our glutes. We have worked our lower body. So we need to stretch and make sure that we don't have any unnecessary aches and pains. Obviously with working out you do get some aches and pains, but you want to just make sure you have stretched out enough. Yeah, make sure you stretch out enough. And make sure you also do your upper body stretches. Remember, you were using the dumbbells for your upper body, so you need to stretch. Yeah, so you hold this for a few seconds. And this way. Okay, right. So I'm going to do this stretch. So this one stretches your torso, your chest. Right, let's open up the chest and you can just lean. And you're also now stretching your lower body. Well done for showing up for yourself. And thank you for joining me. And well done to us. So I'll see you on another video. Take care. Bye.